Alright guys, welcome back to another edition of the mining channel, as I'm going to start calling it. My name's William Clark, and finally you guys get to see me for once. Well, the ladies are upstairs, and well, that means the guys are down here, and what are we doing today? We're actually out doing some mining, as you see here. As I've said before, we've been running just about everything that we got out here. A lot of it right now, super heavies. Really nice stuff. And today we're going to go ahead and take all this stuff. We're going to throw it right over here into the system. This is a brand new tote that we purchased today. And this is where all of our super concentrates will be going into today. So I'm going to go ahead and take these mats out today. And we're going to wash them up. Alright, first and foremost, I'm always going to take my top one. The reason why I'm going to take this top one right now is because all the stuff, the water that's sitting up in here, will carefully come back down, go over the riffles, and whatever gold is sitting somewhere in the catch box will come back down and capture here. So this is our sweet spot right here, and that's what we want. So here we go. This takes a little bit of time to do, so give me a little bit. Now I designed this just out of two of my sluice boxes that I've had sitting around. And the one on the top here has been my primary for almost about a year now. So, a lot of hard work out of such a tiny little box. So, and this last, over this winter, we've decided to go ahead and finally bring this thing to life. This is a 5-foot long sluice box at 1.25 feet wide. She's running the Gold Hog Mother Load sluice mat. Now these ones, if you've not went on YouTube yet and seen Gold Hog, please go see them. The doc goes point by point on everything that he runs, how to run a mat, how to tune a mat, and if you're running his products, he has information that is just invaluable. You can't just go wrong with it. So let's go ahead and get these mats out. First thing you're going to learn is that you can't just take these out immediately after a run. You're going to see that there's a lot of water still sitting in the surface of these mats. So right now I'm going to bring this up. Now I'm not afraid to loosen anything because I went ahead and took the time to wait for all that water to slowly get out of the system. So whatever gold is captured in here, it's stuck. It's not going to go anywhere until that goes into there. So we're going to hopefully have it trapped here in this mat, and it's going to go into that mat right there. So with these mats, I decided to turn around and set them reverse. There we go. And that is washed. That's ready to go. There it is. So now that that's washed, I don't have to worry about anything. No gold or anything stuck in the riffles. You can open wide up. Nothing in them. Okay, now for the second and the primary. Now this one's a little bit more difficult. You want to be sure if when we're doing all of this that we're going to concrete the mat. What this means is we're going to take it to a tilt, make certain all the water slowly go to one corner and come down the whole entire box. So that way all the water is away from anything in here and it concretes the sand up. So it stays right in the riffles, and so does the gold. So we're going to do it right now. Bring it out. I'm going to bring it up. Now, with a wider sluice mat, you want to be slow at this. As you can hear, the water's still sort of in there. So I'm going to do this in steps. There goes some water.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up. A lot of water still stuck in there. If I would have been, I guess, impatient and just yanked this out, I most likely would have taken some losses in the field. I'm going to keep it like this for a while until I hear that totally stop. I don't want to see any water come out of the end of this vat. That looks pretty fair to me. So I'm going to bring this out. And if you can look all the way throughout the entire mat, everything is stuck. Just as you would see on a wet sandy beach. If you took your finger through like wet sand, you'd see that it would stay. You would see your print, the entirety of that sand. That's exactly what just happened here. Bring it up. It's going to be a little bit difficult on the bigger mats. I'm going to start twisting these. And don't worry about losing anything. It's stuck in there already. Like I said, it's concrete. And there you have it. It's in there. Now I'm going to do the wash. Making certain that I get all of the particulate on there. One more time, a good quick dip. It's good to me. By the end of that, there should be nothing, again, as I did in the last one, there should be nothing in any of your riffles. It should be all clear. All your trim should be clear. And any nooks and crannies in here should be all clear. So that's set to go. So now, with mine, I gotta turn around and take a quick wash down through with it. So we're gonna do that here real quick. Alright, so now we went ahead and we got all the mats put back into the high banker now. Everything's cleared out and clean. We're going to go ahead and start another run, and you guys are going to actually watch this firsthand, me set this up and run these cons. Now, tonight what I'm doing, instead of running a full cup, I'm running an 1/8 cup of material at a time.
Let me get a little closer.
So why I'm doing that is because this stuff here is almost like flour. When it's running down the water, it's just everywhere. So we're going to just go real slow with this stuff and make certain we get the maximum capture as possible. So here we go. Let the water run for a while. Get all the air bubbles out. It's important that you do that before you make a run. That way, any air that's caught between those riffles is definitely going to be out of there when you're running the material. I'm going to run 10 scoops. I'm going to stop and we're going to show you the full wash again. Here we go. want to also explain is what this mat is doing is called the under riffle technology. It's a technology that is taking the water and using proportional force. It's taking the material, spinning it, spitting out the lights, and leaving the heavies. So the heavies are always constantly stuck in the mat. Running beautifully. Boy, I just seen some that was right on that cup. Nice big plates. Hopefully they get stuck in here. That was some nice shiny meat. Excuse me. This will be my last thing right. So at this point, I don't have to worry about any losses. Everything now, as I've said in previous videos, everything's in a controlled environment. What's going on here, the water's going through here, my material is going through here. All the mats are capturing what I hopefully am getting as gold. But if it isn't, I've got a master plan right here. That's the catch pit. Everything that I'm putting through these mats is going to go right back into this bin. I don't have to worry about losing it. So here's how we're going to run this. If I take any losses, I'm going to take this material, once again, take that tote, replace it, go through that tote again, just in case. So, let me go ahead and cut her down. And as you see, it takes a little while for that water just to stop. And you can see how it pulls. And as it does so, it's taking it's the same under riffle situation. It's got to go through that same rift of motion before it comes to a full stop. That is proportional force. So now, as we continue here, I'm going to show you exactly what was captured here. We're going to do a couple pans of it, and then from there, I'm going to probably end this video and then probably start the next one about crevicing. So unfortunately, somehow, some way in the midst of all that, I ended up somehow doing something with the settings and the whole video went upside down and I don't even know how that happened. So yes, I'm a noob at the YouTube thing, so please do not give me any guff. All right, here we go. So as we wait here, I'm going to go ahead, make the area clear. The instructions. I want to be sure that I'm able to get to these mats, and just in case something bad were to happen, I got an easy way to get in and out of here. Now, as we wait, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got here. So, now, we've been running this material for quite a while. I mean, pretty hardcore. And in this one here, I've got some extra fines. And I'm going to see if we can focus in on that. there's a lot of fine gold that's sitting in there that I just could not get with the pan. So we're going to have a new set of mats that are coming probably within the next 2 weeks. That's going to help us out with this problem. So a lot of beautiful fine flower gold in here. Probably somewhere within the 600 to 800 mesh. I know it's just so small, it takes a jeweler's loop to see it. And even then, it's a challenge. So, as I was saying before, the area that I was at was by pure mistake that I found this. I was out catfishing with a friend, went to go check my line out in the water, get all the debris off my line, and felt the ground below me. It felt like concrete, you know, and it's solid. What the heck was it? I was thinking sandstone or something like that, but we were far enough away from all of that. I grabbed a handful of it, and it was nothing but pure black. I went ahead and decided to pan that out. For some odd reason, I brought that with that night, and here I was. I had some decent powdered gold sitting in there. It was very, very interesting, and from that night on forward, I've been doing this. So let's see on our maps here.